What's the next one say, please? All together, please. Have you ever heard people talk to themselves? You, I'm sure, have. How do we normally talk to ourselves? Most of us, most of the time, talk quite negatively. Yes or yes? Yeah. Only when we're talking to ourselves. You know what? We would hardly ever dare to talk to somebody else like that. True or true? You would never talk to someone the way you talk to you, right? Most of us belittle ourselves with our self-talk. I can't do it. I'm not smart enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not good at these sort of things, especially when a little bit of heat is turned on, right? Turn a little bit of heat on outside, and all of a sudden, I don't think so. I can't do this. I'm not big enough. I'm not old enough. Whatever it is. Yes? Yeah. Or it's either I'm not old enough or I'm too old, right? I'm not strong enough or I'm too big. Whatever it is, right? Does this empower you or disempower you? Now, pretend you were a professional coach. Professional what? What works better to inspire and motivate people into action? Discouragement or encouragement? Encouragement. Encouragement. Why? Encourage means what? What does encourage mean? Thank you. To give courage. What are you attempting to do out there when you're coaching somebody? Give them courage. What do you want to do with yourself and in your life? Give yourself doubt or give yourself courage? If you discourage somebody, what do you give them? Doubt. Do you understand? It's old school. It doesn't work for very long. It becomes a tape. Where's my tape? Becomes a tape that keeps on playing. You were discouraged, a lot of you, when you were young. It was just, poor parental skills at the time. And don't blame them. They did the best they could. But it's time for you to stop buying it. That becomes a tape when you discourage people. When you encourage people, what does it become? A tape. Does that make sense? Some people have been quite encouraged. They're still going to have their own mind, the medulla, the century that keeps on trying to negate it, but at least they've got another side to the story. Yes or yes? Just think about it. If you were always discouraged, if you were always thinking negative, would you do anything? No. So you've got to have at least some positive parts, yes or no? It's just, why so much struggle around it? Yes? Because of that one part of that voice that's doing it. So we've got to catch ourselves. Words have power. Do they, yes or no? Yes. How many of you right now are thinking, over the last while, years maybe, I haven't done myself any favors with my self-talk? How many of you know your self-talk has not been supportive for you? Okay. Time to change it, yes or yes? Yes. Remember, here's the thing. People say, well, I don't know that I could do it. Why should I say I can do it? So you don't know. You're in a situation. You don't know if you can do it. You're either going to say, I can't do it, or you're going to say, I can do it. Yes? Yes. All right. Why would you say, if you don't know, why would you say, I can do it? Exactly. To encourage yourself, to strengthen yourself so you can do it. You don't have to necessarily believe it at first. It's so you can prepare yourself to do it. What would you think of a football team or a hockey team that the whole group came out there after talking in the dressing room? Oh, we're going to get killed. This is going to be slaughter here. If we score a goal, this is going to be like amazing here. We're going to get creamed here. I don't even know why we're going on that. Would that be ridiculous? All right. Do they absolutely, positively, 1,000,000% know they're going to win when they step on the ice? No. But what do they say in the dressing room? We're going to win. We're going to take these guys down. Yes or no? Yes. You have to. It gives you courage. Listen, I can't do it and I can do it are both made up stories. Neither are true. But you're going to have to make up some story. So you might as well make up a story that works for you. You're going to make up a story. Yes? You say it with me. Nothing has meaning except for the meaning I give it. That means I create the story. I have to create a story. So I might as well create a story that works for me. It makes me happier and more successful. And doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything. But raise your hand if you'd rather be happy and successful than miserable and broke. Hello, that's it. You make up the whole thing. Does this make any sense, yes or yes? Yes. All right. Please, stand up for the declaration. I am a warrior. I encourage myself with positive self-talk.
I am a warrior. I encourage myself with positive self-talk.
Again.
I am a warrior. I encourage myself with positive self-talk.
Again.
I am a warrior. I encourage myself with positive self-talk.
Ready? Oh, give me a high five and say, you are a warrior.